Good morning, YouTube. This is Mini back. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but like I said, I only do one show a year, and we had that here this Sunday. So I've been pretty occupied with doing that and getting that all together, but here it is, Tuesday morning. Thought I'd share with you guys some of the stuff I got. Ooh, that's a big yawn. I took 15 to display. I ended up bringing home 9 awards. I got 7 first place, 1 second place, and then I got the best of Fords when I was there. A lot of the builds that placed I shared with you guys already before. My Johan Maverick that I built for the extreme scale detailing, it got best Ford. It got first place in Street Machine. And here's my awards that I got. And then here's, well, let me hide that. This is my Heartland Nationals Best Ford Award, which is pretty thick acrylic. They said they're going to send us a plaque, and I guessed this just comes apart or something, then I get to slide in there. And then what you see here is all the stuff I got from the swap meet minus, I cleaned out Model House. I bought all the Model House's 69 Impala parts. I bought all their hoods, all their stock grills, all their stock rear bumpers, all their stock valances, as I have several of these kits that need to be like a fresh chrome, and for me it's cheaper and quicker to buy new chrome instead of sending what's in these kits out. And this right here is a new one that I got, and I'll explain some of this stuff here in a minute when I go through, but I wanted to show you the build I built with Mason for the parent-child class. And my son, you know, I explained, has, you know, a little bit of autistic needs, and we try to get him away from the video games and stuff. We actually placed first in adult-child class, so that was really good. He got to go up there and get the award. He was really excited about that. But you look, then you look over here, I'm missing a case, and I got an open spot here. What happened is 2 great guys came by. They really liked the 2015 Mustang that I had built, and that was the last one I finished for the channel. And they liked the 64 GTO I did a few months ago. Both were quick builds, and they wanted them, so they got to go home with them. And the funny thing is, on the 2015 Build and Play Mustang, the guy only wanted the body for a slot car. As I am tearing the car apart, the guy will let me keep the chassis, the wheels and tires, and the interior, because all he really wanted was the body. As I'm tearing the car apart for him, the model gets first place in curbside. So as I'm going to go get the award, I have the parts of it in a box, and another guy is leaving with the body. So I love this hobby, and you guys already know, I've already explained to you, I can't keep everything I build and display it like some of you other guys do. So what I do is I build it, I show it, I use it to keep my hobby going. And with that being said, the guy offered me some money for both kits. And I was like, I don't know if I really want to sell them, you know. And he goes, well, let's go do some trading. And what I ended up getting for the 64 GTO, I got these 3 Mavericks. And I've really been wanting a promo Maverick just so I could build a pure stock car. So I ended up getting this pure one here. And let me see, I'll get this out. I ended up getting this promo here. It has a cracked pillar on that side, and it has a bent pillar on this side, but good windows, good bumpers. All stock interior, a stock hood, and then all the stock chassis. And this is what I've been after. All the other Johans I have, they're all the drag kit. So I wanted a pure stock one. So I got that. And like I said, you know, he wanted 30 bucks for it because it was damaged. Then he wanted 40 for this rough one. Now it's pretty rough, needs a hood, but everything else is there and usable. And it has a broken pillar on this side right here. It's missing. And then I got another decent clean Maverick. He wanted 40 for this one and 45 for this one, and I told him that I would give him the GTO for all three of these, and the guy said yeah, so not a bad deal for me, you know, because I like the Mavericks. I really enjoy the Mavericks, so I got those three for the GTO. And here's what is the killer deal. The guy that got the Mustang from me, the 2015 Mustang, he made me an offer. And I said, I don't know if I really want to get rid of it just yet. His offer was kind of, it was fair, because I knew all he wanted was the body. I told my son before I left to the hobby show that I'd get him a snap together kit. So here's what I traded the 2015 Mustang body for. I ended up getting 2 more kits. I got these 2 Mustangs here. They wanted 10 bucks a piece, which ain't bad. Then I got all 6 of these. He wanted 4 bucks a piece for all this. Then look at this box. Inside this box, fellas, is all snap together kits. There was 3 Warthogs, 5 Stealth Bomber snap kits. There was 3 of the 2010 Mustang GT convertibles. And you guys know I like the Mustangs. And then there's 7 of these 69 Camaro snap kits. And I told the guy, I said, will you trade all this for that Mustang? And the guy says, yep, box it up. And I got, so right there is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I got 26 kits. I got 26 kits for the 2015 Mustang body, which to me is a damn good deal. But like I said, I also ended up getting this. I found the Mustangs that I was asking about on Facebook, and my idea is I don't know which body style is going to fit the project I want to go to, but I'm going to take an 06 through 2013 Mustang body. I'm going to build me a newer car like this. So I'm going to try that. You guys know I like the Cadillac promos, so I picked up 2 more of those that I've been wanting, the Valaris, and the kits are either glue bombs or they have the T-tops. So I found these 2 promos here, and they don't have no accents on the roof. So they got the good, nice, plain roofs on these 2. And, you know, I picked these up, you know, when they're 10 bucks a piece. You know, you got to pick them up because a regular kit ain't even 10 bucks. So, you know, I spent quite a bit on these. The guy wanted $75 for this, and when I opened it up, it didn't have a hood, didn't have no interior pieces to it, and it had the wrong chassis. And he told me to pick him an offer. He wanted $75. I told him I'd give him $30, and then it was a deal. So then that's when I went to Model Haus, and I was informed that Model Haus is closing up. Rumor has it that he's shutting down here, from what my dealer said, that probably the end of this year. But he said they're not totally going to disappear. He's going to get out of doing small stuff and just do complete kit. So if you guys are intended to do anything, call contact Model House now, because the rumor has it that he's just going to start doing kits like his Buicks, and he had a lot of El Camino kits there this weekend, and he's getting out of doing the small, like, you know, the hubcaps and bumpers and stuff like that, and just going to start doing full-blown kits. I guess there's better market in it for him. But I think I got some sweet deals. You know, I had to buy a lunch and enter and everything, and I really appreciate you guys that all bought the flocking. When I had posted the flocking up for sale, Gary Ruby, the moderate modeler, he picked up a few pieces from me, and so I was able to take a couple $100 with me to the show, and that's what I ended up doing. Is I traded and I bought. And for some of these other people, it might be a little bit expensive to see that, you know, these kits here cost me a couple $100, but they're rare. They're stuff that I want to use to build. And one guy told me when I was buying these promos, he says, now you ain't going to cut them up like you do you? And then the next comment that I heard from the same guy when I was buying these is when the Maverick won first place in Street Machine and Best Ford, the guy come to me and he says, I didn't know that was you that built that car. He said he has plenty of stuff at home I can cut up for him. So, you know, we have collectors, we have buyers, and we have builders, and I am a builder, so what you guys see here is going to be intended to be used. Now, I done told Mason I'll probably keep these, but, you know, he'll be entitled to them, and to the Camaros, and to the airplanes and stuff. He's excited. I'll probably let just let him do his thing. I want to work with him a little bit more to get him a little bit better, you know, but my wife don't want me to push him. You know, we'll let him do it at his own pace. But, man, these promos, guys, were super clean. And at a quarter a piece, man, you have to pick them up. Like, you see them on eBay, 50, 60, 70 bucks. The sad part is, I'd actually bought 5 promos from him. And I'd bought 5 promos for him. And in the midst of getting them in the bag, I laid one down on the table and then walked away. I'd actually bought another Chevette, and I didn't make it home with it. So that was my bad. And what I'm really happy about, guys, this is a 77. It is the rarest of the 3, the 77, 78, and 79. This thing is immaculate. But like you guys have seen on the other promos that I've done, is I like to cut them up. I like to play with them and build them. And here's another 79, which is super, super clean again. You know, 25 bucks a piece. I picked up 5 of them. The guy had sold all 5 of them to me for 100 bucks. The guy had sold all 5 of them to me for 100 bucks, and I accidentally put one down. It happened to be the Chevette, and I walked away and I never grabbed it, and I didn't realize it until I got home. But here's the Volare, one of the Volares. I don't care about it being the orange color, but look how clean everything is. It is just, see if I can't get that. There it is. It's just clean. And then unlike the 78s and the 79s, it don't have the T-top impression on it. The kits and the promos of the 78 and 79 all have the T-top lines round in it. So I didn't even see that sticker at the bottom. It says 77, 22 bucks. So, I mean, I would have bought it at 30 bucks, to be honest. With the kits that I can see on eBay and the stuff that's been going around, I've seen other promos on eBay and they go for more than the $25. So when I seen these, and this right here is the silver one, and what I like about them is, even though they're promos, the exhaust is separate. So I could take all the rear end off and give it a good detail job. See if it focuses. Now the decals are crap, but it has the Roadrunner decals for it if I wanted to make them Roadrunners. But when I get ready, I'll get a knife to it. And I'll get it chopped up. I mean, it's only plastic, fellas. Now what I do need, I need to find me some, I definitely want to Pro Street one of these. And I want to Pro Touring one of these. And I want to Pro Street one of my Mavericks. So that means I need to find me a few Pro Street kits. Like I said, I found the Mustangs. This right here, somebody had brush painted, had started brush painting this one. Sorry guys, I'm doing this, trying to hold my phone at the same time. But it's got a good box. It's got good box, good instruction sheets. Clean windows, clean body, never been glued on, but the chassis is not right. It's for 70 Impala. It's from a newer kit. The interior on the bucket on the inside is from a newer kit, but you know, I gave $30 for this, and I probably spent another 30 in parts. So a 69 Impala for $60 to me is cheap. Now this right here makes my third. I got 3 of these now, and now after this weekend hearing that Model House was closing up, they all 3 got fresh parts, so that's done. I spent more with Model House than I did on everything else you see here. And my wife says now my boy's going to start thinking he can just will and deal everywhere he goes, but he was with me, and I showed him how just because somebody wants $10, sometimes you buy more, you get it cheaper. So, you know, I just try to show him that there's deals to be made some places, and some places there is not. We've seen plenty of stuff. These kits here, there's plenty of these kits out there for $20 a piece. The Ford Raptor truck, for some reason, I've seen a lot of people with cases of them, and they were all $25. And you know, our hobby's getting expensive, so I'd rather buy stuff like this that we can't obtain by walking into any store versus buying a bunch of new stuff a little bit higher because I didn't want to wait for the hobby store to get it. But guys, it's going on about 18 minutes. Thank you guys. I'll try to get back to updating on the Raptor build I was doing, but you guys all have fun. Enjoy your local shows and swap meets. Have a blast in doing what you're doing, and chase the kits you want. Even if you already have a few, keep getting them, because we can build these 40 different ways if we had 40 kits. You know, I don't care about the color of the promo. I don't care about the rarity of the promo. I'm buying the subject. I wanted the Volare subject. So these right here will get cut up. My Maverick will get cut up. The promos, you guys seen how I love to do the lowrider stuff. Those will get cut up. I don't buy them for collecting. Buy them to use. So I know I can't remember your name, so please forgive me, but I know we have a fella that shares on YouTube that loves these style of Mustangs. My intentions are to use what I need out of these. If I find no use for what my project is going to be used for, I'm going to give you a contact, and I'll make sure that I share the kits with you. So you know, as long as somebody puts them to use, I've watched your videos. You have several sitting on the back of your bench and all your updates. So I know you'll put them to use if I can't. But you guys have a good one. Thanks for following me. Thanks for all you guys that had bought the flocking, that gave me the opportunity to go purchase some of this stuff. And you guys have a blessed one, and I'll see you in a little bit with the Raptor update. Till then, you guys be careful, be safe, and this is Minnie, and I'm done.